Comebacks. Wow, time flies when we're having fun. But anyway, now we have your number one comeback. Both you're a Yankee fan, but we gotta give respect is due. The best comeback probably in the history of Major League Baseball.
This is not my favorite topic, as we'll go through. There's of the 5 teams and the one honorable mention. My 3 favorite sports teams are on this, all on the losing end. Starting number 1 with the Red Sox Yankees. 2004 ALCS.
Yeah, trailing 3-0. The Yankees bashed them 19-8 in Fenway in Game 3. Sheffield, boom. A-Rob, boom. But
and then Dave Roberts has the steal.
Oh man! And then Mo in Game 4 and Game 5 had trouble. So
well, he's Mo. He gets as many passes as he wants.
And then A-Rod with the slap in Game 6.
That was not A-Rod's greatest moment.
And then Javi Vasquez and Kevin Brown.
We just got Javi Vasquez again.
Well, it's different now.
If Kevin Brown's contract had actually been signed in the 2000 decade as opposed to the 1990s, he would have probably been the biggest bust as well, because after he signed that contract, he was never the same.
Right.
We actually have the same number 2, I believe, as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. Actually, U.S. Swimming. I have U.S. Swimming, and you mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, I don't have it as a comeback.
It was, because France was leading significantly.
It was one of the few swimming events I can ever remember where everyone is watching it, or you're watching it, and just as soon as Blizak touches the wall, you just hear in my apartment complex. You just hear it screaming around the entire apartment complex.
Amazing.
Just yelling, "Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!"
Right.
Okay, that doesn't sound too good, but what an incredible comeback. I didn't have it as a comeback because I mentioned it in the other area.
Mm-hmm, right, and then I have Indianapolis Colts over the Patriots.
That's my number 2.
Yes, indeed, AFC championship game, 2006-2007 season. Right. Trailing, the long 18-point comeback, trailing 21-3. Asante Samuel had that interception that took it to the house. That the stadium, RCA Dome, was just silent. And then they just nipped it away little by little. You know?
It almost kind of makes you wonder, if they hadn't come back, where would you rate Peyton Manning?
Exactly. That's a great point.
And they come back. Joseph Addai scores the winning touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Brady gets the ball with 2 minutes to go, and if you've ever seen the highlights of it, you see Peyton Manning just sitting on the bench just like this. Yeah. Can't even watch. And then Marlon Jackson makes the interception.
And then does the right thing, doesn't try to run it back.
He just
goes down and tucks the ball inside. Yes.
And that propels them to, because if they lose that game, suddenly it's the Yankee-Red Sox rivalry of the years prior to 2004.
Right.
Because you have New England winning, New England winning, and
great parallel.
And since then, New England
has not really. Yeah, the Colts have basically
been on an even keel with them.
Right.
So it was just a great comeback. I'll do my number 3,
which was
Liverpool, AC Milan.
Briefly about that.
I'll do that quickly. Champions League final in 2005, and AC Milan goes up 3-0 in the first half, which is an insurmountable lead in any soccer game, let alone against one of the best teams in the world. Liverpool, somehow led by Steven Gerrard, scores 3 goals in 10 minutes, puts it in overtime. No one scores in overtime, then they win in penalty kicks. And that was the first time I ever started really following the Champions League, and it was one of the most amazing sporting events I've ever seen.
Yes, indeed.
Okay,
indeed. And then I have some comebacks too. Of course, Kansas Jayhawks over the Memphis Tigers. They trailed by 9 with 2:16 to go. The missed free throws was really a dagger, and then Mario Chalmers. Thank God Dickie V wasn't announcing that. I think I would have had to have earplugs.
I truly hope CBS keeps the NCAA tournament. I love Vitale, but I don't want to see him doing the Final Four.
Oh, okay. Well, but also and then we had to come back Miami Heat over the Dallas Mavericks in the 2006 NBA Finals, trailing 2-0, trailing by 13 with 6 minutes to go, around 6 minutes to go, and the Heat making the run and then sweeping, winning Game 3, Game 4, and 5 at home, and then Game 6 was able to eke it out in Dallas.
I have 3 actually teams left. 2 college basketball. One was Arizona, Illinois. The great Illinois team won 37-1 and lost to North Carolina in the finals.
That's right.
They came back from 15 down in the greatest Final Elite 8 weekend I've ever seen.
West Virginia,
Louisville, North Carolina, Wisconsin, and Kentucky, Michigan State in that double overtime game.
Yeah.
Arizona was led by Salim Stoudemire, was up 15 with 4 minutes to go, and then Luther Head and Darren Williams and D. Brown led them in great comeback.
That backcourt, yes.
Number 5, and this is still a game that pisses me off. Giants, 49ers, 2003.
That's an honorable mention. Yeah.
Giants up 38-14.
35-14. And then Shockey dropped.
Shockey drops the ball and is kind of laughing about it. San Francisco comes back, takes a 39-38 lead. Trey Junkin, who the Giants had just brought in to be the long snapper, messes up the long snap. The other one I have to mention, and it kills me because I am a University of Maryland alum and I'm a diehard. But in 2001, they played 4 great games with Duke. 2 of them, unfortunately, well, they lost, I believe, 3 of the 4. One of them blowing a 10-point lead in the last minute with Jason Williams, and coming back, leading Duke to a victory in overtime. And then they were up 22-23 in the first half in the Final Four game against Duke. And if you ask any Maryland fan, we all think that there were some officiating problems. But that's for another day.
Hey, but Maryland, you got the title the next year.
We got our title the next year.